The White Sox have grabbed headlines with two debuts, one of Noah Schultz and one of Sam Antonacci in these first two games against the Rays. Today, they need a win to avoid the sweep at the hands of a very hot Tampa Bay team. Starters for the ballgame this afternoon, Jordan Leisure is the opener for the White Sox, his second career outing as an opener. Anthony Kay behind him, he's been pitching well. Steven Matz for the Rays, 3-0 with a sub-4 ERA to start the season. A lot of swing and miss for Steven Matz so far this year.
Rays have put together a 5-game winning streak, and they've done it with timely hitting and outstanding pitching.
Here's a look at Jordan Leisure and the newly found splitter, or the refinement of the splitter that he had but didn't use very much, has been one of the keys. So 8 games this year, an ERA and even 4. 9 strikeouts and 3 walks, that's pretty good. And hopefully today the splitter will be a wipeout pitch for him.
There's the pitch. Grounds it to the right side is Mydroff making the play, one away to start the game.
That'll bring up Cedric Mullins, who's hit over .350 in his career against White Sox pitching.
Popped up behind the plate. Edgar Carroll locates it and makes the catch, sliding to his knees. An 8-pitch inning. Good start for Jordan Leisure.
Steven Matz going out there attacking that strike zone. That's what he has done very well in his first 3 starts. And you can see a perfect 3-0 record, that ERA at 3.94. An outstanding job here of limiting base runners. And again, we talked about the strikeouts. Never been a huge strikeout guy, but this year comes in with 17 in 16 innings of work. And very good to both sides of the plate.
Chase Mydroff on a line and singles that one into left field. Welcome back to the lineup, Chase.
Bring up Everson Pereira, who homered in his first game off the IL 2 nights ago.
Ground ball by the mound to second. Williamson up and out with the throw. And a quick first inning. The hit and the man left. No runs.
No runs scored. Here's Yandy Diaz, the DH, batting in the cleanup spot for Tampa Bay.
3-2. Shatters the bat as Jordan Leisure looks at the barrel at his feet and will toss to first for the out.
It's a slider. The slider's gotten good. The splitter has been outstanding. And you see the bat split in half.
Valade, a right-hand hitter. He's playing first base.
3-2. And a walk to Valade.
That is going to be it. Will's coming out. Jordan Leisure covers 4 outs. Will leave with the runner at first base. There's looking Anthony Kay, who's going to appear in his 4th game. 2 of them straight starts. 14 2/3 innings. The ERA below 2.5. The numbers are pretty impressive, although he would like to walk a few less.
There goes the runner. Strike is called. A throwdown. Not in time. A stolen base for Valade.
Chicago's challenging the safe call at second base.
Ooh, did Mydroff get a piece of Valade with that swipe tag?
It would be the hand, if anything.
The call on field stands. The runner's safe. Chicago loses their challenge.
So it's a full count. Runner at second.
Delayed strike 3 call.
Williamson gives up on the pitch. There you see some good spin in a perfect spot.
That'll bring up Johnny DeLuca. Came off the bench, hit a 3-run homer last night.
0-2 on a line and right at Vargas at third.
Edgar Carroll from the right side against Steven Matz in a scoreless deadlock.
Down the left side, back toward the corner. Simpson is going to leap, and he makes the catch. How about that? Chandler Simpson angling back to the track and to the wall, and with perfect timing gathered that one in.
Boy, that ball was in the air for a long time, and Chandler Simpson, watch him track it. He had to go a long way, check the wall a couple of times, and then time that leap.
2-out man at first brings up Derek Hill.
Right center. That will fall for a base hit. Murray's on his way to third, and now they have Hill hung up between first and second. And they're going to get the tag. Murray was at third looking for a chance to break to the plate, but never really got much of one.
Nick Fortes leads off in the 3rd.
Ground ball, and there's a base hit through the left side. Worked it all the way out. There's a leadoff single.
It's Junior Caminero, but Fortes still at first.
That's a base hit the other way off an 0-2 pitch. And Fortes advances to second.
There he is. He lets it rip. That ball is up there at the letters. You don't get to a fastball in the upper 90s. I mean, look at that. The fact that he was able to get on top of that just speaks to how fast that bat is.
Here's Cedric Mullins.
Oh, look out. Mullins hit by a pitch. It stayed up and in.
And the Rays have loaded the bases for Yandy Diaz.
2-2. Popped up. Tanner Murray waiting on it. And Anthony Kay gets out of the jam.
Miguel Vargas hit a screaming liner to left on the first pitch of the game.
A swing and a drive deep to left field, and it is gone. New life for Vargas, and he homers.
Boy, there is nothing better than having a strikeout pitch overturned, and then the next pitch is in the seats, putting your team ahead. That was beautiful timing by Vargas.
His second home run of the year, and they've got the lead. 2 gone. Here's Murakami.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a changeup, and down go the White Sox. But Miguel Vargas hits a home run to give the White Sox their first lead of the series. Through 3, it's Chicago 1, Rays nothing.
So DeLuca's aboard. Nick Fortes. Runner takes off, and the pitch lifted toward right center field. Going to fall for a base hit. On his way to third, DeLuca. Fortes is 2 for 2. Delivers here, setting up first and third with 2 outs.
Here's Taylor Walls, who skied the other way to right his first time.
And a line drive base hit into left. Here comes DeLuca across the plate. Fortes a big turn at second, holds there, and Taylor Walls comes up with an RBI single. Well, he's had a couple very good at bats, and in fact, when you look back over the handful of games the Rays have played to this point, Walls has consistently had some good at bats and battles here to get the Rays on the board.
What happens here, lefty on lefty with Chandler Simpson.
1-2. Chop at the right side. Murakami waiting on it. They race to the bag, and he gets there first. Rays get on the board. We are tied at 1.
We got a new pitcher in the ball game. Jordan Hicks on for the 10th time. ERA an even 6.
Up the middle, deflected off the foot of Hicks into foul territory, and picked up there by Carroll, and the bases are going to be loaded.
And Fraley comes out. He's going to pinch hit for Johnny DeLuca.
Got him swinging. Big pitch by Jordan Hicks to keep this game tied.
Grant Taylor comes into the game on for the 8th time. The ERA 1.08. He's been, if not unhittable, pretty close to it.
Fortes is 2 for 2, a couple singles today, but he can't catch up to the high heat. Strikeout for Grant Taylor.
Now Taylor Walls batting from the left side.
2-2. Yes, sir.
So back-to-back strikeouts. That'll bring up Simpson, a guy who's very tough to fan.
1-2. Simpson sticks out the bat to third, and it's Vargas making the throw.
Wow, what an inning for Grant Taylor, the hard-throwing righty. A 1-2-3-6. We go to the bottom half. 1-1 Rays and White Sox. Chase Mydroth starts the 6th for Chicago.
Down the line in right. It's a fair ball. Mydroth will shut it down at second. A leadoff double.
Eventually walks to put 2 on, and here comes Kevin Cash, and we're going to have a call to the bullpen.
Former Twin Griffin Jacks, the right-hander, is on for the Rays against Edgar Carroll, who will turn around and hit left-handed.
In the air to left field. Simpson backing up, continues to go back, and it's over his head, and he'll hop into the bullpen. Mydroth scores as Edgar Carroll drives in his first run of the season, and the Sox take a 2-1 lead here in the 6th.
We told you about the swing he took in the 2nd inning. Now, granted, that was from the right side, but it means that he was down on the baseball, and he was starting to level things out. This one over the head of the speedy Simpson, 1 hop out of the ballpark, and the Sox have the lead.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi, who over the years has been a Rays killer.
And a hot shot to first. Aranda to the plate. They're going to get the force there. You can see that throw going to the foul side of the plate. And a nice job by Fortes to come up with that peg and keep that foot on the plate for the force.
Now the base is full for pinch hitter Tristan Peters, who'll hit for Derek Hill.
And a swing and miss breaking ball got Peters. They leave the bases loaded. But the White Sox score the go-ahead run.
A new pitcher in the ball game. Will goes to the left-hander Sean Newcomb. On for the 9th time, an ERA a touch over 5. Was actually thrown better than that. Had a rough outing, but he inherits 2 on, 1 out, and a Ronda coming up.
And he gets the strikeout for out number 2.
It'll be up to Richie Palacios.
And that's a line drive. It's over the glove of Vargas and into left. Mullins will score head first. How about that? An 0-2 pitch. And the Rays pick up that run.
Kevin Cash, a genius.
Oh, man.
Genius. And how about Palacios? Down in the count, he's in a really tough spot, and he got just enough of it to get it off the top of the glove of Vargas on the jump. That breaking ball reaches out there and right off the end of the bat, but enough. Oh, that ball right off the top of the glove.
Richie Palacios with a big hit.
Here comes Jake Fraley to try to give the Rays their first lead.
Called strike 3.
Kelly will now face Everson Pereira, who's been on base twice today. After a ground to second, he singled to left and drawn a walk.
In the air to left field. Simpson backing up. It is gone! Everson Pereira gives the Sox the lead in the 8th. You were looking for power?
There it is. This is one of the reasons why the Sox brought him over. And power is one thing you really can't teach. You can refine the swing. You can't teach power. You either have it or you don't. And the Sox have the lead, 3-2.
Kelly's got to keep the deficit at 1.
Ground ball right side. Out at second, and Walls throw to first in the middle. They get the 4-6-3 double play.
Junior Caminero to start it off. Rays looking for at least 1 here in the 9th inning.
And fly ball back into left field. Pretty well tagged. That's got a chance. Gone. Junior Caminero connects. How about that on a 3-1 pitch? Junior Caminero ties this game 3-3 with his 4th home run of the year. Well, Caminero got up in the count and lowered the boom. And we're again tied, this time at 3.
2 on, 1 out. Richie Palacios.
Oh, look out. This one hits him.
I mean, that got him good.
Could not get out of the way of that.
That's going to be it for Dominguez. Lucas Sims is going to come in the game with no margin for error and no place to put anybody.
3-1, and he walks him. Ball 4, and that will force home the go-ahead run. Yandy crossing the plate, and now it's Walls. Rays lead 4-3, and that is ball 4. And the Rays will pick up their 3rd run of the inning and have a 5-3 lead.
And here's the 9th Ray to bat in the inning. Chandler Simpson.
1-2 pitch. Tapper. Sims fields and will step on first himself. The Sox now down 2. We go to the bottom of the 9th.
Baker trying to save it for Kelly. Gave up the go-ahead homer, but he could get a win.
And the Rays hoping this is the final pitch. Popped up. And that's Aranda at first, and the Rays indeed win this game. It's a 5-3 final, and what a finish it turned out to be. And the Rays do extend a winning streak to 6. They have now won 9 of their last 11. And the first time they've swept the White Sox in Chicago since 2019.